So I thought I'd talk a little bit about, so what's this 21st century leadership? What does it look like? And how do we think about it? Whatever your business, and you're no doubt operating through a time of lots of change. I think since the financial recession, and even as I hear here, we were talking about everyone's industries around the table, there's just a lot going on, a lot of change. And we've had the economic reset, is what we're calling it, because we think the world is quite different pre-recession, post-recession. We've got a lot of manufacturing offshoring going on, skills shortages, whether you're a small business or manufacturing or you're out in the oil sands, it's a hard time finding the right people with the right skills that you need. The rising dollar is putting pressure on a lot of folks for increased productivity. We have consumers and regulators seeking increased sustainability. All of these and many more factors are actually just putting a lot of pressure on how do we do what we want to do and still make a nickel doing it at the end of the day. So more than ever, this idea of leadership, how do you do that and how do you do it well and successfully, has become a bit more complex. But we can't let it be that way. Sometimes we have to say, how do we break it down and keep it simple? And so what are some of the strategies? So I thought I'd just focus on five ideas. One is this whole idea of talent. How do we, and investing in talent. The second is the idea of innovation. And it's not just about, if you have a manufacturing facility, but how does innovation actually work into everything that you do, from how you prepare the meal, to how you run an event, to how you ran your day. Did you do it differently than you did yesterday in a more innovative and thoughtful way? How do you be an integrated thinker, which I think is something very interesting, particularly for those involved in chamber or businesses, and I'll talk a bit about that. The importance of communication. I met a woman who has a branding company and a communications company, a couple of people here, and the importance of that and investing in that, both as a leader and as a company. And finally, how, while so much of our world may seem very local, if all we do is think about the world locally, we'll miss out on a lot. We really always have to put ourselves in this context of a much bigger place, of the global economy, and understand that and how we relate to that and how that relates to us. So those are kind of the 5 things I'll touch on.